Well, hey there guys, welcome back. So what I bring you today is I bring you a part 2 to this Nissan Altima. We really need to figure out what is going on with this NOx sensor. Obviously we already confirmed that we've tried 2 different NOx sensors on this car. I even tried a new one, and now we confirm that obviously the NOx sensor is not the problem. So let's get into this a little bit deeper. Okay, so basically what we're looking at here is we're looking at a wiring diagram from B&B Industries. Okay, so basically we've got the black connector here, obviously, which is the middle connector right here. So you got the black, you got the brown, and obviously the bottom one here is a gray. Okay, so we're looking at our pin out here. Pin number 4 goes to the NOx sensor, which is the white wire, and obviously pin number 8 is the black wire. So you look at our harness here, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, then the second row down 5, 6, 7, 8. So you got the white wire, which is pin number 4, then below it you've got the black wire, which is the ground for the NOx sensor. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to use our ohm meter here, and we're going to check the continuity. Basically what we're doing is we're checking to make sure that this wire is not broken somewhere between the ECM and the NOx sensor. Obviously you can see my little setup here. Let me show you what we have going on underneath. Basically what we have going on here is I've got my one lead, which is the white wire. That's the signal wire coming from the ECM. And you can look at my contraption here. I got a bunch of wires connected to each other. So let's go ahead and check the wiring integrity to our feed wire from the ECM to the sensor here. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my one test lead wire, hook it up to our one wire from our ohm meter, and we're going to take our next wire and we're going to probe it here in our number 4 wire, which is our white wire. And obviously you can see we've got the continuity checks out. That means that there's no breaks in the wire, and so that wire checks out. So we're going to go ahead and ohm out the next wire, which is our black wire, which is our ground wire. I've got it on which the ground wire on this is the gray wire. So somewhere in the harness, the wire must come into a junction somewhere, and you probably have multiple ground feeds feeding off one circuit here. So let's go ahead and reconnect our ground lead, and let's go ahead and check our continuity on the ground side of this and see if we actually have a break. Okay, looking at this right here, okay, so like I was saying before, our ground circuit, the wire coming out of the harness there on the back side of the engine going to the NOx sensor is gray in color, but right here on our wire coming out of our ground side on the PCM is black in color. So basically what I'm concluding is that ground wire goes into a junction of wires somewhere and grounds, several circuits here on this car. So basically what we're going to do now is we're going to check continuity on the ground side of this on pin number 8. What does that tell you there, guys? Ground side continuity checks out good, so that confirms right then and there our PCM is faulty. So that's where we're going to leave this. Our PCM is indeed bad. I do have another PCM here, which is right here. Got another PCM here. Unfortunately, I don't have any way to program this because unfortunately my scanner will not program this. So that leads me to our next step. So basically what I'm going to probably end up having to do is probably end up having to take this somewhere to have them program the ECM on this. So I really appreciate you guys joining me here today. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.